Hi guys, this is lesson 2 in unit 4, solving systems of equations algebraically by substitution. In the last lesson we learned how to solve a system of equations graphically, and today we're going to learn how to solve a system of equations algebraically using one of two methods, which is substitution. The first step in solving a system by substitution is to look at the system and of the two equations and find out if we have one variable by itself at one side in one of the two equations. So let's take a look at this example. We have y equals 3x plus 1 and 5x plus 2y equals 13. The first question that I'm going to ask myself, do I have an equation already solved for y or x in this system? And the answer is yes. We have y equals 3x plus 1, which will allow me to move on to the next step now. The second step now is to substitute expression in terms of x for y in the second equation, which means since I have y by itself at one side in one of the equations, that means that I have the value of y in terms of x. I can substitute the y in the second equation with the value of y in terms of x. This allows me to change the two variable equation into a one variable equation. So I'm going to end up with 5x plus 2 times 3x plus 1 equals 13 instead of 5x plus 2y equals 13. Now that I have an equation in just one variable, my third step is to solve that equation in terms of one variable, which is in this case x. So in this situation, I'm going to have to distribute. I'm going to end up with 5x plus 6x plus 2 equals 13. And then I have like terms, combining like terms together. I'm going to get 11x plus 2 equals 13. I'm going to solve the two-step equation by taking away 2 from both sides, ending up with 11x equals 11. One more step, dividing by 11 will give me x equals 1 in this case. So the first part of the solution is 1, which is the x coordinate of the point that satisfies both equations. So now all we need to do is to find the value of y, or the y coordinate of the solution. And now to find the value of y, or the y coordinate of the solution, I need to substitute the value of x in the original equation to find the value of y, which means y equals 3x plus 1 is the original equation that I used to substitute the value of y in terms of x. I'm going to substitute x now with the value of x, which is 1. And this allows me to find the final value for y, which is 4 in this case. So the y coordinate of the solution for this system is 4. Now the final solution for the system is the point 1, 4. And now to check if our answer is correct or not, all I need to do is to substitute the value of x and y into the second equation. So in this case, I'm going to put 1 for x and 4 for y. I'm going to solve, and I'm going to end up with 13 equals 13, which tells me that the solution, or the point that I have, 1, 4, satisfies both equations, and it's the right solution for this system.